And here it is, the first real snowfall that I'll be able to use the tractor to plow the property. Today we're just going to do the driveway. I'm going to let the trails kind of get a bed of snow on it first. I might drive up and down it to kind of pack it in. I still don't know if the road stuff is going to stay long enough that it will warrant packing down the trails. We got about 3.5 inches, I think, in the main areas, so might as well give the Kubota BX36s a little snow play. So I'm just letting it warm up. While I do that, I usually take the shovel and just clear across the front and then just the steps, so that when I go around with the Kubota, I don't have to do the fine-tuned corner stuff. It's already taken care of. So while that's warming up, I'll just do that now. So I'm just gonna start here. I'm gonna turn on and blow the first row across, and then I'm gonna reverse back. Usually what I do is I put the box blade down and push like this section of snow into the side lawn here, but let's just see how it goes. So that's going really well. As you can see, I have my shoes down a bit, and that's so I can have a bit of a base layer of snow on the pavement. I was ruining the seal on the asphalt quite a bit last year because I was running at full depth, I guess, or full droop, or full whatever. So a lot of scraping was going on. So I've raised it up to try to get a base of snow on the driveway for this season, and we'll see how that goes. I'll probably lower it again when it gets into the real deep snow, but the first couple passes will be with a height. So that's going really well. We've got to do something with these other cars though. They're not lined up properly, so it makes cleaning around them difficult. So we're going to try to figure something out. Maybe align them so that the fronts are not staggered the way they are now. Because cleaning out this section is kind of difficult. And same with the back side. So I think maybe we'll, like same within here. So I think maybe we'll back into the spots diagonally so that we can just plow in front of them. But I'm just going to clean up this area as best I can with the box blade. I think a rear blade would help a lot better. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so that's basically the overall. I did notice that I did break up. Let me turn this off. So that's basically snow plowing for the first time, but I did break something. This spot on my driveway, you can see I dug too deep. I pushed the box blade back over it and I've ripped up all the asphalt in that area. That was a soft spot. There's a bunch of them around this area and up around the corner by the car front that the asphalt is all breaking up. So I'm gonna have to work on that in the spring, probably in the middle of the summer when it's really hot, is to see about patching some of the asphalt problems. So hopefully that spot there will harden up and I won't keep breaking it through the winter. Hopefully that divot will harden and it won't get broken up through the winter. But now what we're going to do is we're just going to use the broom and clear out some of the snowblower to get rid of some of that snow, because what happens is it goes into the shop, starts to melt a bit, and then just pools everywhere because it doesn't have proper drainage in the shop. Because this shop, I don't know if I've told everyone, was a woodworking shop before we moved in. We've converted into a machine shop or a garage shop, but there was no drains in the floor or anything like that. Same as the house, no drains. So if you're building garages or shops in your new places, account for water in your garages, either so you can wash things off and have them drain properly, or if you're in a cold climate with snow, so you can able to have stuff melt and then go somewhere properly instead of just on the ground. I guess I'm gonna have to get a new brush because I only have these two parts and I cut them off to use as a counter brush, but I don't know where my orange one went for the tractor, and I don't know where my broom went either, so we're just using this. Just gonna pull her back in and shut the doors. The other thing that I do is I like to put a piece of wood underneath, because what I find, and this is a good example, you can see these rust marks just from the water dripping off it on that cutting edge. It will rust. So if I just put a block in the center and lower it down, it stops that from happening. And I also put one at the back for the box blade as well. Amazing how you lose all your seasonal stuff. I assume my friends in the south don't have that problem with seasonal equipment. They probably have job equipment specific stuff, but there we go. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.